Theater Addicts, I'm Jenna and here at the Vancouver 2018 Fringe Festival at the Waterfront Theater, and I'm going to be watching Rachel and Zoe Uncorked and Uncensored by Pretty Ugly Theater Productions, and the playwrights are Hannah Gibson Fraser and Jody Martin. And so what do I expect from the show? I'm looking forward to seeing two women sort of discussing their past relationships and sexual encounters and sort of making fun of them and, drinking wine and, getting dirty and raunchy and, just having a bunch of fun, and hopefully we'll get a lot of laughs. So yeah, I'll see you at the show and tell you how it goes. Hi Theater Addicts, so I just finished watching Rachel and Zoe Uncorked and Uncensored at the Waterfront Theater. It was pretty good. Major content warnings though, there is nudity in this show and they do perform sexual acts on the stage. So if those are two big no's for you, definitely miss this one. Other than that, it is a more intimate show, so they do ask that you sit in like the front rows. There's no audience interaction though, so you don't have to worry about that. It's just they prefer that you sit closer. So as Waterfront Theater does have like quite a few, goes up quite a bit. This may not have been the best venue for this show, but I mean everyone was fine with sitting close, so it works. So yeah, for the show itself, it's a 3-person show. There's the two women who are also the playwrights, which are Hannah Gibson and Fraser and Jody Martin. This is the guy Mark Fern who plays the various boyfriends or husbands of the two women. So yeah, you could really tell that the actors really trusted each other. I mean, they were really comfortable performing those sexual activities and just bouncing their lines off each other. Also, like, sometimes were like the guy and one of the girls would be in a sex act, and like the girl was really talking to the other girl. And it was sort of like weird, funny sort of situation. And yeah, you could really tell that they trusted and relied upon each other, which was nice to see. I would say that for the dialogue, like the lines that they had to say to each other, it was quite stilted, I found. Like, I don't know if it's the the script's fault, or maybe didn't have enough energy this night. But yeah, you kind of felt stilted and like they were reading off the page, or but that was like when they were that's like when they're like interacting with each other. But like there was like like at least 3 or 4 monologues in the show, and those were like really on point. Like I felt like the actors did a really good job of like performing those emotional monologues. Actually, the content of the show actually got quite deep and serious in a way, and it actually didn't have as many laughs as I thought it would. There were a couple funny moments, obviously, but the content was quite serious about abusive relationships and deteriorating relationships, and how like you go about dealing with them, and like the pressure and the problems that sort of happen both socially to you and also internally, like how your body reacts. And yeah, these were quite serious sort of topics, and I felt that the show was actually stronger when it was more serious, because that was the time when they did have like the monologues where the characters were internalizing and talking about their feelings and their mental health, and it was just like it ran smoother, and you felt for the actors and you felt for the characters. So yeah, it was like when it was more serious, I felt like a stronger performance. And another thing I liked about the show was the audio. They had really good audio cues, and like songs that played, and stuff like that, and the actors danced to them, or sometimes just like to enhance the scene that was happening at the time. And yeah, like those all fit in really well, and they happened on time, which was really nice to see. And yeah, though you could tell that this was sort of like this was their first show at the Fringe. since they did have some staging issues with the props. Like there was a couple times where they bumped into the set pieces and stuff would fall, and they would have to like awkwardly pick them up later. So yeah, that would probably be like things that they can smooth out. And again, some lines they mess up, like they mess up some names sometimes and mess up a couple of lines, but again, that's probably just like nerves of being the first night at the Fringe Festival. And yeah, as they'll go on, they'll probably get smoother and better, and those little things won't happen anymore. So yeah, if you're someone who kind of likes the more intimate theater experience, and you know, it's good acting, and you know, you're down to see, you know, like a performance that like features like two women handling and working through their problems with relationships and how they work about and go through it, then I think you'll find the show enjoyable. So yeah, if that's your thing, then this is the show for you. And I think that's about it. So once again, I'm Jenna at the 2018 Vancouver Fringe Festival at Waterfront Theatre, and I just watched Rachel and Zoe Uncorked and Uncensored by Pretty Ugly Theatre Productions. And yeah, so if you've seen the show, comment below and subscribe to our Theatre Addicts YouTube channel, or head to our website page to catch more interviews and reviews as they come up.